From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. City so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view, there's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning Frederick, rise and shine. A city so...
Good morning, Frederick. Today is Friday, August 30th, and I'm your host, Dani Gurry. Welcome to Good Morning, Frederick. It is Friday before a long weekend. Oh my goodness. Hope you guys have some fun plans. Here is a rundown of today's show. We have Chris Michaels will be back today with some local news, weather, and sports, and he's from WFMD's Morning News Express. I also have some giveaways for you, and we're going to go over what's happening in Frederick for the events this weekend. Also, I have Gail from the Maryland Lottery. She stopped by the home of everything Frederick yesterday and got to find out about a $10,000 ticket that was sold at Sheetz on Buckystown Pike, unclaimed. My goodness, we're going to talk about that plus more. Also, I have some guest responses to the question, if someone told you they had just 24 hours to spend in Frederick, what would you tell them was a must-do? Also, Mama Cone and I checked out treats to brag about when they were at Climbing for a Cause, which was at Tree Trekkers a couple weeks ago. And I'm going to show you those amazing treats. And I'm going to ask, what are the top 3 things you love about Frederick? Well, I asked some people I know, and we're going to play their responses as well. So, a little bit to get you going on this holiday weekend. Yes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. My goodness, we are well on our way to 1,000 by September. I'd love to get to 800 by Monday. Now, we're at 756 right now, if you can believe it. Just 44 to go to 800, so please ask a friend or two to subscribe today. Ask them if they've heard about the show. I'd love to see if we can get some more people to subscribe to the channel, which ultimately helps our nonprofits, local businesses, and the things that are going on in Frederick, our events. More and more people know about them, so those events will do better. I want to welcome all of our new subscribers to Good Morning Frederick. Thank you so much for joining us. You know, the show has only been on since April 1st. It seems like forever ago some days, but really it's only been on since April 1st, and I think we've made tremendous gains. I'm really quite proud of what has been put together so far, and I'm really proud about what is coming, and I'm very excited about it as well. I'm working on a couple new things, and I'm always looking for people who want to create local content. So, if you're an expert in anything at all, I'd love to talk to you because I'm looking for some regular content segments. Maybe you're really good at, I don't know, you're an expert in finance. Maybe you're an expert in AI. Maybe you're an expert in general knowledge of Frederick. History. How about expert in history in Frederick? If you're passionate about that. Maybe you love the trails and you like to go hiking. Love to talk to you about that. Maybe you're a cyclist. I don't know. Just throwing things out there. If you're an expert in any of those and you feel like you could talk about it for more than an hour, then we can pull some segments from that and it'd be great. Also, if you want your own podcast on our network, Good Morning Frederick is part of the Everything Frederick Live channel, which is going to have more shows than just Good Morning Frederick, and I'm working on that as well. Then let me know. Reach out, okay? Because this show is all about you, Frederick. It's about the people, the community, the businesses, the nonprofits, and everything going on. I'm very passionate about the local businesses and wanting them to succeed, which was the whole purpose of me starting this project mid-March. Really, I got the idea in March after resigning from my job, and I said, you know what? The thing I'm passionate about most is trying to help local business succeed and giving them kind of a leg up. So that's what I'm always working on. And if you are a local business and you need a little bit of help and you need a leg up, please reach out. I've got a ton of great ideas. I'm an ideas girl, but I can also follow through with them, which is important. All right, we've got the podcast as well. Good Morning Frederick is on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeart, and other platforms. It's also on YouTube as a podcast, which I didn't really realize YouTube had a podcast section, but you can click on our channel, the podcast, and it does have just the audio of all the shows that gets posted within the day, within the same day as the one airs. It just takes a lot of time to do all that stuff. So anyway, merch, we've got it. Good Morning Frederick merch, including the limited edition 100th show shirts, are available at the home of Everything Frederick. If you haven't been to the shop yet, you must go. We're open Thursdays to Sundays, 11 a.m.-ish to, I'm going to guarantee, 4 o'clock. It's tough to kind of staff with Shannon Flannery, who is the founder of the group Everything Frederick and More. It's basically her sister, and her son. And I'm in there occasionally, but I'm certainly not working there as much as they are. So staffing is a little bit of an issue. So, hey, if you want to trade to staff the store for something, maybe we can talk about that. But anyway, stop in and get your Good Morning Frederick merch because when you purchase the tumbler, hat, shirts, stickers, magnets, I donate all the proceeds to local charity. And right now, through December, it's going to go to Christmas Cash for Kids. So if you want Kids of Frederick to have a great Christmas and you want some merch to wear around loud and proud in Frederick, then please head to the home of Everything Frederick and purchase something. Also, while you're there, if you can maybe stop by, I don't know, Target, Walmart, wherever, and pick up a set of twin sheets, brand new twin sheets, pillows, comforters, blankets. We have a collection box for sleep in heavenly peace. Now, we are going to be collecting through the end of September, so you do have some time. Maybe there's some Labor Day sales. You can get some good deals on, twin sheet sets. But we want kids to have beds to sleep in with some new sheets and blankets, and we are really happy to support Sleep in Heavenly Peace with that. All right, it is Friday. Kind of gloomy outside. We're going to see what Chris has in the forecast in a little bit. But it is a long weekend. Are you working today or are you home? Let's get this show started. Well, we certainly would not be here without our sponsors and advertisers, so please thank them if you see any of them, especially We Help You Move. Whether you're moving across the street or around the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts make that whole process easier. We Help You Move is veteran-owned and a supporter of the Frederick community. Nick helps out all the time. WeHelpYouMove.com. All right, let's find out what's happening with local news, weather, and sports. Chris Michaels just clicked in from WFMD's Morning News Express. He'll have all the details for us. Well, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you? Happy Friday.
Happy Labor Day weekend Friday. And Danny, I got to tell you something. I am extremely high energy today, more so than normal. You know why?
Why?
Now, you know, us Italians, we normally talk with our hands anyway, but today I'm even talking more with my hands because I have so much energy because I have drank about 4 cups of coffee in my new Good Morning Frederick. Let me turn it around here. Hold on a second here. There we go. More bloopers for you. Good morning, Frederick.
You're no Vanna White, my friend. You're no Vanna White, but thank you.
Definitely not even close. Wait a minute. There is more. I am wearing my Good Morning Frederick
I see that.
ball cap here. And on top of that, me and Danny were talking about possibly getting the Good Morning Frederick tattoo on my head.
Oh, yes. You know what? I am actually going to try to I'm going to do a temporary big old tattoo for your head. That would be awesome.
Well, it costs a lot of money because if they charge by the wording and space, I got a massive head. So that might put you out of business, Danny. I got to be honest with you.
That's great. That's great. So, well, you're wrapping up your first of 2 weeks by yourself. How's it going this morning?
Well, it's a lot. Luckily, I have Dean Carianis who's sitting in with me.
Nice.
Who comes in at around the 7 o'clock hour. Dean Carianis actually worked for Rush Limbaugh for 25 years and was obviously very good friends with him and is still friends with his wife. And again, look, I know Rush Limbaugh is a controversial topic amongst people, but you can't deny as a radio person like you are, like myself, when it comes to radio, guy was a genius.
He was.
Politics aside.
Yeah.
So Dean Carianis also writes for the New York Sun and currently works with Clay and Buck, who does a radio show on our station, Free Talk 930 WFMD.
Holy cow. How'd you hook that up, man? That's pretty big.
Well, thanks to our program director who does a show midday here. He got us hooked up with Dean Carianis, became good friends with Dean Carianis, Derek Hunter. Derek Hunter actually filled in for Rush Limbaugh when one of Rush's days off. So
Wow.
he kind of knew Dean from that. But Dean's a great guy. Great information, writes column for the New York Sun. So
Nice.
It's fun. It's fun. But, there's a lot of moving parts without Bob, because Bob usually does most of the show prep for us. And I can just kind of follow what he talks about. But now it's up to me doing the show prep. So, but listen, I love it. I love what I do. I'm blessed to be doing this. So
I know you do.
So we will get to news. Just before I do, I just want everybody to take note here. Just want to make sure, just be glad you're not part of my bad news that I'm reading today.
Yeah.
We will get started with news. Once I find I've got so many tabs open here on my computer that it's like trying to find, here we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Frederick City elected officials are discussing the Warman's Mill Port Affordable Housing Project. It's planned for some property near routes 15 and 26 and is actually expected to result in 315 housing units. Now, Mayor Michael O'Connor was on the Morning News Express, and I spoke with him a few days ago. And on the Morning News Express, he said that this brings up the issue of how to create more affordable housing in Frederick and other parts of Maryland because, and I quote Mayor Michael O'Connor, because we're really trying to create opportunities to incentivize some affordable housing. What we know from the state of Maryland is that Maryland is about 100,000 housing units short of the number it needs just to support the people who already live here. Mayor Michael O'Connor, who spoke briefly with me on the Morning News Express, said there are certain members of the population who find it difficult to afford places to live. Yeah, no kidding, including middle class people like myself. Teachers who are just starting out, police officers who are just starting out, firefighters who are just starting out. That's one of the areas with the lack of inventory and.
Oh, sorry, that was my fault. I hit a button.
The new inventory is the only thing that's driving new homes right now and new housing opportunities, and those are more expensive options, he says. I thought you got sick of my bad news for a second. You got rid of me.
That's my blooper. I'm writing it down in my book right now.
So you have you're one blooper to my about 10 right now. Eventually, you'll catch up to me with bloopers. Probably not. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public assistance in investigating into the deaths of the Crimea Baker and Sean Lang. Both were found shot to death in their bed last weekend inside their home in Newmarket. 4 children in the house at the time were unharmed. Authorities are asking residents in the area of the 7,000 block of Manalong Court to check their security cameras for any surveillance video from 11 p.m. Saturday, August 24th, 2024 to 3 a.m. Sunday, August 25th, 2024, which could be helpful in this murder investigation. On Tuesday, Sheriff Chuck Jenkins says investigators believe the 2 were shot at around 1:30 a.m. Listen, if you know information out there, I'm begging you, please contact the Sheriff's Department.
I really hope they have some persons of interest that they already know that they're just not saying about, because that's terrible.
It's hard. Yeah, it is heartbreaking, Dani. Again, let's not forget about those children who were there. They're going to be scarred for life. So whatever, and we have a great community. Whatever we can do in this community to help support those beautiful children, let's do that, because I mean that's they're never going to get over that.
No.
And again, let's not forget about those poor children. Let's see here. Now I got to go back to my tabs here, which I got rid of. Here we go. And you know what? Let's see. There were no injuries reported from an incident at Linganore High School Thursday morning. Frederick County Fire and Rescue Services says hazardous materials crews were dispatched to the school at around 9:15 a.m. for an unknown substance in the bathroom. Emergency personnel worked with school system staff to place Linganore High on hold status to keep the hallways clear while the substance was tested. Now, I know back in my days of school, I know what the substances were that were in the high school bathrooms that were being smoked, but we won't get into that because this is a family show.
You know, it's so bad that still exists and nothing gets done about it. I don't understand that.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I meant to ask you, Dani, this area is so crazy. Weather last night, as you know, because you live in Frederick now, storms came in. I live in Carroll County, okay? We got a very little bit of rain, but I went on your great platform and Shannon's great platform, everything, Frederick and more, and saw some of the devastating pictures of trees being down and stuff like that from that storm yesterday. Is your house okay? You okay?
Well, I did notice, just we have those extra leaves in the driveway. However, last night I was in downtown Frederick for a dinner for the people who had collected more than 100 pairs of shoes for Souls of Love, actually. And I didn't have an umbrella. When I left my house, it was clear, and I was shocked that Alive at 5 was canceled. I was like, oh, it looks like we got, whatever we were going to get. But no, thankfully, Downtown Frederick Partnership was very wise because it started getting really black downtown, clouds. I was like, what the heck? And it poured. And when we came out of the dinner, when it had finally actually subsided, about 9 o'clock, there were branches down all along Patrick Street. It was bad.
And flooding, right? I saw there was flooding over there too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're okay and your house is okay. But like I said, over in Carroll County, we didn't get a whole lot, and that segues into the next bit of news we have, which is weather. Today, high of 79, cloudy skies. This morning we did have some rain, so those roads might be slippery out there. You might see some more rain. Please, I'm begging you, if you're going out and about, take it slow, okay? Put those headlights on. If you have to leave work a little early, leave work early. Now, that being said, if you don't have to go out, stay home, safe, and watch my friend Dani here with Good Morning Frederick. sip your nice warm coffee in your Good Morning Frederick cup if you don't have one. Go pick it up. Where do you pick it up at again, Danny? Where
You
do you
go,
pick one of these
go
up?
to the home of everything, Frederick, 401 North Market Street, starting at 11 a.m. this morning.
There you go. And we are down to a low of 69 tonight. Cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. And take a look at your weekend tomorrow. Cloudy, stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High of 86. And tomorrow night, scattered thunderstorms during the evening, which really I hope that doesn't happen because I will be broadcasting LIVE from the Frederick Keys game tomorrow. It's children's night. And they're going to have those little mini bananas running around. What do you call those? Minions. That's what,
Minnie.
they look like bananas to me. I don't know, little bananas. I guess I probably shouldn't do this. So they're going to be bring your kids down. It'll be fun. I'll be broadcasting live. I'll be there from 5 to 7. Game time is at 6. So come on down, get your tickets for the Frederick Keys.
Yeah, I've got free tickets. You can just text right now. If you text Keys, here, I'm going to put it up on the screen, 888-465-2944. Happy to give you 4 pair of tickets to go. You just go to the box office, exchange them from whichever game you want from now through Wednesday, and then their season is done.
So here's what I want you to do, okay? If you get those tickets and you win them, when you come to the game, I want you to come to the WFMD tent. Come say hello to me. If you don't know me, I'm like a fungus. I'll grow on you eventually. You'll eventually. It took a while for Dani to love me like she does now, but now she loves me to death. Come say hello. Tell me that you love Dani and Good Morning Frederick, and we'll have some swag we'll be giving away there. Also, and speaking of sports, let me get into some sports right here. Yes, I got to go back to the Cavs again here. A little inside information here on how we make things work on Good Morning Frederick. Sports, the Orioles fell to the Dodgers 8-3 with the O's loss and the Yankees being off today. The O's lose a half a game to New York. They're now a game and a half behind the Yankees for the AL East lead. The O's take on the Rockies tonight. First pitch is at 8:40. The Nats take on the Cubs tonight. First pitch is at 6:45. And as we said, the Keys, they take down the Scrappers 12-2 yesterday in their final regular season road game. The Keys prepare for a 6-game homestand beginning tonight. And then again, I'll be broadcasting from there 5 to 7 from Free Talk 930 WFMD. They take on the West Virginia Black Bears, and the Terps kick off their season tomorrow as they take on UConn. And you can hear all the action right here on Free Talk 930 WFMD. You know how I know that? Because I programmed the game myself. On the back of that.
You're the jack of all, the Chris of all trades. There you go.
Right. Well, I was going to say I've been called Jack before, but not Jack of all trades. So it's nice to be called Jack and Jack of all trades instead of something else. All right. With that being said, it's a family show. I'm sure I don't want to wear out my welcome. So thank you as always, Dani.
Well, I appreciate you being decked out in your Good Morning Frederick stuff. Actually, I was there yesterday. I had a shirt for you, but I forgot it's in my car. So I'll bring it next time.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Have a great weekend. We'll
see.
see you Tuesday.
Take care.
Bye. Oh, my gosh. He is so funny. All right, we want to thank Chris so much for that. He's all decked out in his Good Morning Frederick gear. Love it. We love it. We love it. All right, let's talk about what we got to give you as well. Got those 2 tickets to Troy Fest. We're drawing the winner on Tuesday. So text this weekend, anytime, 24 hours a day, you can text all of these keywords. We also have that family 4-pack of tickets to Gaver Farm. We've got your Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. You're going to head to mdlottery.com as well. You're going to want to download that app so that you can always scan your tickets, especially like your Powerballs. You know, we used to do this all the time. If we didn't win the Mega Millions or get the Powerball or get at least 2 numbers, we wouldn't even ever check them. We threw them away. And Gail is going to tell us, I mean, it's possible somebody threw away a $10,000 ticket. Anyway, so mdlottery.com for all that. You're going to play responsibly, of course, but if you text MDL, I'm happy to give you 5 Maryland Lottery scratch-offs. Each week we do that. We draw somebody out. You got that Tree Trekkers 3-hour adventure ticket as well, and that's good for their entire rest of the season. We got 4 tickets to any game to the Frederick Keys. Now, today is the last day, obviously. We're doing this because their season finishes Wednesday. So I would love for you guys, if you want to go, it's the last weekend of the season, just text KEYS to 888-465-2944. The way that those vouchers work, it's called a Flex Pass. I'll show you what it looks like. Hopefully, let's just see. Yeah, so I don't know if that's really focused in. But anyway, it's a Flex Pass. You just take this to the box office and you can get your tickets for any game. They'll just redeem them for actual hard tickets. Now, you can do it right before the game, or if you got these Flex Passes today and you want to go on Sunday, you just exchange them. It's easy. Easy done. And they're not selling out, so literally going right before the game is no big deal. All right? Go have fun. It's great family entertainment. Kids can run around and be loud. You don't have to worry about them. We're supporting our local Frederick Keys. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Then it's all the events in Frederick from the best calendar in the region. And we're going to talk with Gail from Maryland Lottery. Also, my guests respond to the question. If someone had told you they just had 24 hours to spend in Frederick, what would you tell them is a must-do? Think about that. What would you say? And we're going to check out treats to brag about. And I'm going to ask you, what are the top 3 things you love about Frederick? Well, I asked my guests that very question, and you're going to hear what their response is. All of that is coming up right after this.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shining finally beyond compare.
All right, it is time to talk about what's happening in Frederick. Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. They do wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floors, they can handle. Give them a call today and find out. 301-948-9663, or you can check out more at atlaswoodfloors.net. Again, 301-948-9663. Call them up, ask them for a quote, tell them to send Jeff out to see you, and he'll make sure you're taken care of for sure. All right, let's talk about what is happening in Frederick. If you want to know, all you got to do is go to promocircus.com right now, click on Everything Frederick Live, and then the calendar of events. And then you're going to come up to this craziness. I mean, look at some of these. 36 more plus what you see here. Over 40 some events that happened on August 10th. But we're all the way down here at August 30th. Got a number of events going on. You're going to click on the agenda view. That's going to give you an hour by hour, day by day. So easy. If you've got people coming in from out of town that you need to entertain, such an easy way to plan what is happening, or at least give you an idea of places you can go. If you need to keep somebody busy, this is phenomenal. And maybe you just want to send them out on their own. give them the link to this calendar and they'll get all the information they need. It is accessible. And if you want your own event on this calendar, just let me know. All right, let's see. It is Friday of the long weekend. You can check out Mormon's Mill. I was just there yesterday. Really cute. If you've not been, it's really cute. This square in the center of the Mormon's Mill community. Plaza Mexico restaurant, Ricci restaurants are there, and they do music in the gazebo. Well, hopefully they will if it's not raining. It looks very dark out there, actually, so you're going to want to check before you head out to make sure everything on this list is happening because it is a holiday weekend as well. They've also got this Fridays at the Fountain at Monocacy Brewing. Again, they're outside in that courtyard that's all fenced in right on North Market Street. They usually have live music and all kinds of fun stuff. You can check out Fridays at the Fountain, 5 to 8 p.m. as well. Boy, it's all about the music, isn't it? Well, speaking of that, tomorrow, Play Music on Your Porch Day. That is happening, well, all around the world, really, but certainly on Main Street in Newmarket. Want to thank Brooke Fox and the Faces of Newmarket, Maryland, for putting this on and for supporting it. So from noon to 3 tomorrow, musicians will be playing music throughout the Main Street area, and there'll be refreshments served as well. Oh, come on, free? You can go out, you can hear some great music. If you're looking to entertain your kids, take them out. Kids love to dance and sing and have some fun. Well, they can do that in Newmarket tomorrow, noon to 3 p.m. And I didn't know anything about Play Music on the Porch Day. It's a international, I guess, like kind of one of those holiday things. Well, more than 2,000 porches in 79 countries participate. Maybe you register or something like that. But if you can't attend, crank up some tunes, sit on the porch, and enjoy. All right. And then Sunday. Oh, also on Saturday. Is that on Saturday? Yes. WVU. There, if you're a Mountaineers football fan, well, there is an official place to watch your games. That is the Orioles Nest 331, which is located on West Patrick Street. Quite honestly, their front door faces Key Parkway, so it's around behind Burlington Coat Factory. You can pull right in there, lots of parking, and it is the official watch party. They'll have drink specials, food specials all day for you. Doors open at 11:30. I think the game's at noon. That is, if you're a Mountaineers fan, you're going to want to head over there and check that out. And again, I'm just going to say, make sure you check what is happening because it is a holiday weekend. But you can head to the Maryland Renaissance Festival down in Annapolis. I know that is a huge attraction for people. I have never once been. I might have to try to go this year and check it out. But I know it is a lot of fun, and for people who like the Ren Fest, it is there for you. They do have free one-card tarot card readings with Lee Tarot. That's at the Simple Life at 119 East Patrick Street. That is absolutely happening tomorrow, 11 to 5 p.m. And Lee is a professional tarot card reader, so you can check that out if that interests you. How about a mimosa brunch at Frederick Social on this holiday weekend? Nothing better than that. 11 to 2, Frederick Social is going to have a delightful morning of mimosas and brunch. If you've not had the food at Frederick Social, you are missing out. Audie is a whiz in the kitchen. She has created some amazing meals. A lot are plant-based, gluten-free, keto-friendly. Like if you're looking to eat healthy when you're out, she has got the menu for you. I just met with her the other day. She's a friend of mine, and she's telling me about something that is coming soon at Frederick Social that I think is going to be absolutely amazing. So if you want to go to brunch, check that out at Frederick Social on Sunday. And you can paint your own vase at Dancing Bear Toys and Games on Sunday from 1 to 3. And that is absolutely happening too. That is a an event that they have on their calendar. So, and again, of course, Frederick Keys are home all weekend until Wednesday, and then they wrap up their season. On Monday, Labor Day, we will not have a show, so enjoy the sleep in. Thank you very much, I will. And but you can head to the Fall Fun Festival, which is at Gaver Farm. I believe that they are open on that day from 10 to 6. You can check out them, and if you want to win those tickets, don't forget, you can do that as well. So if you want to check out this calendar again, just go to promocircus.com, click on the events, and you're going to be able to at least keep people entertained. If you have an event you want included on the calendar, you can tag me on social, email it to me at everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. And we do have opportunities if you want your event mentioned specifically on the show, you can do that as well. All right, Gail from the Maryland Lottery stopped by the home of Everything Frederick yesterday to update me about a $10,000 ticket that was sold in Frederick but has not been claimed yet. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if you threw away that ticket? Holy cow. All right, let's hear from Gail from Maryland Lottery. Of Everything Frederick, I'm with Gail from Maryland Lottery. We've had some winners locally.
We have. So we recently had a $10,000 Mega Millions winner that was sold right at the Sheets on Buckystown Pike.
Oh my God. Has that been claimed yet?
No, it just happened. So as of
somebody
now,
out there has a $10,000 Mega Millions.
And make sure you check your tickets. We see a lot of times, people are trying for that jackpot, and since nobody hit the jackpot, they think, oh, I must not have a winner, but
I always get
check
the
those
app.
tickets.
Get the app, and then you scan your ticket,
so
for
easy,
sure.
So
Yes,
easy
it
to
is
do it
so
that way.
easy.
And because there was no big Mega Millions jackpot winner, Friday night's jackpot is now going to be $627 million.
620. I could use a little bit of that. What would you do if you won the lottery?
Oh my
do you
gosh.
even play?
We can't play. I can't play in Maryland, so.
You have to go to Pennsylvania to play.
Right, but I can still dream.
Yes,
Gosh,
what would
I
you
don't
do
know.
if you
I
won?
would
600
travel a
million?
lot.
Yeah, me too.
Definitely. Keep working, of course.
Of course, absolutely. I would keep doing this show, but I'd have a whole team of people.
Right.
All right, what else is happening with
Let's
fun with the
see.
lottery?
So our Ravens scratch-offs came back this year.
Okay, yeah.
$2 ticket like we always have, and then this year we have a $10 ticket.
Okay.
And on the $10 ticket, you can win up to $200,000 instantly.
Wow.
So yeah, that's a
not
pretty good
bad.
prize. And then we have our second chance promotion, which everyone loves because there are such cool prizes that you really can't, some of them you just can't buy. Like we give away a trip with the team.
Whoa.
So somebody's going to win, 3 winners are going to be able to take the train with the Ravens to New York for when they play the Giants in December.
No, what? They take the train?
Yeah, well, to New York. Usually anything further they'll fly,
Yeah,
but because
yeah.
they're going to really to Jersey, I guess,
Yeah.
for the players. But
That's
yeah,
fun.
and the winners
Oh my
will get
God,
to
you
stay.
can ride with them?
Yep.
That would be so
and
fun.
They get to, the winners will be staying in New York City right before Christmas, where it's going to be all lit up and.
So second chance. That's a second chance prize. That
Yeah.
sounds like a grand prize.
I know. Well,
Okay.
the grand prize is actually for the second chance is seats for 20 years, which we've been doing for quite some while. And it's not just any seats. The winner gets club level seats.
Whoa!
For 20 years.
Holy cow!
And this is probably, I should know this, I think it's our 14th or 15th year doing it. So we've had
did
some
not
winners that
know
are getting near their
that.
20 years.
Well, yeah, they're going to have to win again if they want to re-up.
Right.
Okay, so that means if you have the scratch, and this is for even the $2 scratch
Yep, the
off?
$2 and the $10 Ravens.
So if you don't win anything,
Right.
what do you have to do to enter that?
You enter your non-winning tickets into My Lottery Rewards, and that is our free rewards program. So if you're not familiar with it, you can go to mdlottery.com/rewards
Okay.
and sign up. It's free. Start entering tickets. You can enter any of your non-winning scratch-offs and winning and non-winning draw tickets and earn points that you can use in different ways. But when you enter the Ravens non-winning tickets, you then get prompted. You get to pick which category, which prize you want to enter for.
Oh, wow.
And we just had our first drawing this week because we have to do one of them quickly because we gave away season tickets for this year. So we had to pick those winners quickly. But then we have the next drawing is in October.
Okay.
The next drawing is in September.
September. Okay, so you still got time. Go get your Ravens scratch-off tickets, $2 or $10. And even if you don't win, you could win.
Exactly.
It's amazing. And that's the case for all Maryland Lottery tickets. My lottery, MD Lottery Rewards?
mdlottery.com/rewards.
Yep. mdlottery.com/rewards for all of that. And good luck out there.
Yeah.
Play that Powerball and Mega Millions.
Yes.
What's happening with, so Powerball is what days?
Powerball is Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. That was hit recently, so it's
Yeah.
not quite as high
No.
as Mega Millions.
It's still normally, I mean
anything.
even $1 million. Come
Exactly.
on, right?
Anyone
So-
who's not happy with $1 million, come on.
Exactly. I don't need hundreds of millions.
Right.
I don't need hundreds of millions.
Exactly.
Well, it's been great. We've had some winners here in Frederick, and that $10,000 ticket was sold at Sheetz, Buckystown
That's right.
Pike. Check your tickets. And if you threw it out, oh my gosh, go through the trash.
Right, and we also recently, earlier this month, we had a $540,000 multi-match winner from Frederick. And multi-match is our in-state jackpot game. So Mega Millions and Powerball are played in a bunch of different
Yes.
states, and multi-match is played just in Maryland.
Oh.
So that's
I've
if
never
you
even
haven't
heard
tried
that.
out. Yep, way back when it was called Lotto.
Okay.
And then it switched many years ago to multi-match. So
Oh, interesting. I'm going to have to start looking at that one too. Then you're
Yeah.
only against Maryland.
Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
All those other states. All right. Want to thank Gail from the Maryland Lottery, mdlottery.com. And of course, please play responsibly. We'll see you guys next time. Ah, yeah. I had never even heard of some of those games. I'm not a very good lottery player, I guess. Well, it's all good. But I would think, how California always seems to win the Mega Millions and the Powerball. I think I might just want to play against people in Maryland with that X-Lotto game. Anyway, all right, we're going to take one more quick break. Then we're back with guest responses to the question, if someone told you they had just 24 hours to spend in Frederick, what would you tell them was a must-do? I'd love to see your must-dos in the comments. Also, we're going to check out treats to brag about. And I'm going to ask you, what are the top 3 things you love about Frederick? Well, that is all coming up right after this.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Dream Free Art, Frederick's first and only splatter room. New location, new beginner-friendly artful shenanigans for all ages. Come fling paint and make a masterpiece in Dream Free Art's splatter room, or join us for a fun and unique art experience. Book your next birthday party, corporate event, date night, or family outing at dreamfreeart.com to unleash your inner artist today. Dream Free Art. Free your creativity.
Oh, yes, and A&S Construction, a local award-winning woman and minority-owned business. They are local right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County. They might go a little bit beyond that, of course, if you need help. They specialize in roofing and siding, but they'll also take care of your windows, gutters, and even a patio and a deck. They'll fix things, replace things, or do all new. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. Remember, you get that $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Please tell Sandra that Dani sent you. She's wonderful. She's going to take great care of you. A&S Construction. Sorry about that. All right. Now we're going to talk about something else that is kind of happening in Frederick, and this is if someone had 24 hours. Let's get into that. Ah, yes, you see those beautiful candle bouquets. We have them at the home of Everything Frederick. In fact, in about an hour and 20 minutes, you could go pick one up yourself. Maybe you're heading out of town, you need a gift to give a hostess. Well, a candle bouquet by Candles by B&L would be awesome. They specialize in handcrafted soy wax scented candles using only the finest ingredients. Candles by B&L is woman, minority, and veteran owned. Candlesbybnl.com. Their goal is to light up your mood one candle at a time, and you cannot be upset with these beautiful candles around you, for sure. All right, so we asked people, and again, I'd love to see your comments, if you had only 24 hours to spend in Frederick. Here's what they said. It's Dani from Good Morning Frederick. If someone called you up and said, hey, I got 24 hours to spend in Frederick, what would you tell them is the must do?
Come downtown and go to different, obviously do all the shopping, but go to so many good restaurants. I couldn't even pick one. We're so lucky to have so many restaurants.
Yes,
it's so
we
nice
are.
for us who live downtown.
I know.
We work downtown. I don't live downtown. Go take a walk around Baker Park.
Yeah,
Go up to Gambrel.
yeah, it's really good.
Just be outside. Hopefully it's a beautiful day on this 24
Yeah,
hours. So
yeah,
be outside, walk around, stop in everywhere,
Yeah.
have a bite or a drink at every place you can go to.
I know.
Just
Yeah,
stroll
we have a
around.
great town.
Well, for sure, go to the Common Market Co-op, and I would suggest one of the breakfast burrito wraps. They're so good with a local coffee. I also really love a stroll around Baker Park. It's just such a unique fixture, and you always see people, enjoying that space.
Yeah.
And then I also think I really like all of the art galleries that are on Market Street.
Yeah.
And I think that, and like in the Delaplane, and there's just so much art here. I really like. I really like just walking Market Street and checking out, what the new local artists have going on.
And we just interviewed one recently, and
Oh, okay.
I didn't even realize Judith Cornett has stuff at Noma
Oh, cool.
Gallery, so
Yeah.
we'll have to go check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of forget about them, to be honest,
Yeah.
but it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of art trickles all the way up the creek from down at New Spire Arts and the Arts Council, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Check out downtown. If they've never come downtown and just ate here, so that's one thing. Check downtown and the restaurants. Another thing, the mountains. Catoctin Mountain. We got Shenandoah Mountain. We got some amazing places to go and kind of enjoy the outdoors. The parks out here are amazing for the kids. Urbana Park, Ballinger Creek Park. What's that one right up at 15?
Utica?
Utica Park.
Yeah.
Amazing parks out here, and a lot of kid-friendly activities.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
definitely look up the kid activities and the food. Gotta eat.
I
Gotta eat.
know.
A lot of foodie places here.
I think I'd have to go down on Market Street and see what that's all about. You have to experience that, because that is, I call it the Georgetown now of the area.
Yeah.
It seems like it's getting bigger and bigger, and that would probably be the best. Restaurants, man, you can't beat them.
Head straight downtown towards Market Street and walk either way. You're going to find great food. Walk the creek. You're going to find pleasant people, lots of entertainment, and you will not find a city better than Frederick.
That's true.
Definitely have to come downtown. In downtown, I would say two things you have to do. One is the beautiful river walk, which is just so stunning, full of art and treasures, hidden treasures you have to discover, and the beautiful, all the beautiful lotuses along the river, and the art. The angel is my favorite.
Yeah.
And then I would say definitely eat downtown somewhere, and then stop by Baker Park on your way, maybe Maryland Heights would be my favorite hike in Frederick.
Yeah.
I would say the restaurants.
Yeah.
The restaurants.
Yeah.
And selfishly, the restaurants and then the stores.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Then you have to shop. You have to buy your yummy.
Yep.
You gotta come downtown, you gotta walk on the creek, you gotta eat, you gotta get some ice cream and have a drink and just shop.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful place to go on a date or spend the day.
It is. And our county is excellent as well, too, actually. So we have a beautiful countryside here, too.
There's so many good restaurants. We have like a few favorite that we always do. I love Frisco's sandwiches. Frisco's, they got a chicken curry sandwich, really good.
I love going to Frederick Social.
Frederick Social. I don't even drink and I like going there. I get their kombucha or their non-alcoholic stuff and we play games.
Well, I
there.
like their margaritas.
Yeah. Where else? We always go to the Popcorn House.
Oh.
Love it. Down here.
I know we're giving you all these different places. So basically we're saying downtown Frederick is the place to be. I think what I am so proud of is how eclectic and different every single little spot is.
Yeah.
And you can actually just get to know the owners. Nobody's high and mighty.
Yeah.
It's like all just regular people just trying to figure it out, you know? And
Yeah.
like we all have the same, you know, desire to like make this a good community, you know, and that's nice.
There's a cooperative feeling when you get to know a lot of the owners, the different things, and it's almost like everyone's just doing their best out there, and they're trying to put out a quality product, and it's almost like you just kind of want to high five everybody who's like,
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, you're doing it.
You're doing
like
it.
it.
Keep
New
going.
patio here. Good
Let's go.
job.
Yes. We're so happy for other people.
Pep talks with Zach and Courtney down the street. That would be awesome. Yes. What would you tell people to do for 24 hours in Frederick? Oh, Lord. I love them. Okay, let's talk about some local bites and delights. Local Bites and Delights, sponsored by the Great Frederick Fair, coming September 13th to the 21st. Don't miss it. Get your tickets. You can get your Jack Passes now, which gets you admission and an all-night ride wristband. You need to purchase those, though, before the fair begins. Once Friday, the September 13th rolls around, you won't be able to buy them anymore. So you get, I think you save, I don't know, quite a bit, $10 or more on those. And you actually get to use the all-ride wristbands on days where they actually don't even sell them on the ground. So it's great if you're going to pre-plan. If you've got some kids who like to ride the rides, oh my God, don't do the tickets. That's just crazy. It's like $5 per ride. All right, or you can get your tickets for all the entertainment, greatfrederickfair.com. All right, Jen from Treats to Brag About was not in the mood to be on camera, but I've been trying to get her on the show for ages, so I said, you know what? Your treats are ready. Let's get them on the show. So I got the update. My Mama Cone and I were recently at Climbing for a Cause, and we inhaled the ones that we got. And you'll see here, I'm telling you, Jen has some amazing baked goods. Here she is. Well, here's not her voice, but her cookies. Here with Jen, Treats to Brag About. So let's talk about your different cookies.
Okay.
Which ones? What's your best seller? What would you say?
So I would say my best seller would definitely be the stuffed cookies. I offer 7 varieties today.
Okay.
I have more, and I'm always trying to create different flavors.
All right, so we have.
So we can go down the line. I have Reese and Nutella. The Reese has a Reese pumpkin inside of it.
Ooh.
Nutella has a scoop of Nutella inside.
Okay.
Strawberry shortcake has the Little Debbie strawberry shortcake roll inside, and I make the topping. Strawberry crunch.
Can we take? I'll buy one of those, and then we'll
course.
just pop it open. That's fine. I want to show everybody what it looks like inside. I love strawberry shortcake because you guys know me. I'm not a chocolate person. Here, do we have a? Just can you give me a bag, please?
Yep,
and
of course
I
I
don't
can.
want to mess up your beautiful. We got treats to brag about right here. All right, this is the strawberry shortcake, and then have a look at that. All right, and so that is a what? A Little Debbie?
Little Debbie strawberry shortcake roll.
All right. Come on. Oh, that delicious. All right. Oh, and cookie butter.
Cookie butter.
All right.
So that has a scoop of cookie butter inside, and then on top is the Biscoff cookies crumbled.
Oh my Lord. Okay.
This is salted caramel. It has a whole caramel inside of it.
Okay.
And then these two are Oreos.
Okay.
This one has a cookies and cream bar on top, and this one has chocolate chips on top. Both have Oreos inside.
Okay. And so these are the things. So now people can order from you direct, right? And
Absolutely.
get exactly what they want.
Yes.
Even something that they might be thinking about
Sure.
that is not what's on your current
Absolutely. Send me a
list.
Facebook message. Anytime you buy a cookie from me, all my information is on the back. All the
Okay.
ingredients are on the
Yep.
back. My email address, my phone number, where to find me.
Very good. All right, treats to brag about. Jen, she makes some amazing stuff. Look at this.
That is a graham cracker chocolate chip base, and it's baked in a ring because it's kind of a loose dough, so it would go everywhere. So it's kind of like a cookie cake, like a small cookie
okay.
cake. And then I put a whole s'more on top, and I put it under the broiler to roast those marshmallows.
And I'm gonna try one of these butterscotch
Yes.
coffee blondies because I heard they're the best thing ever. Awesome. Ah, yes. So those are some of the places you can go to see Jen today. She's actually at the FCPS building, and I can't remember now what the last one was. It was Tractor Supply, Farmers Market. I'm just seeing it up on the screen over there. Okay, so you can check out Treats to Brag About. Find her on Facebook and reach out to her. She always posts where she's going to be. And I'm telling you that butterscotch blondie, we tore that up. I think poor Mama Cone may have gotten a bite, and I just ate the rest on the way. We didn't even leave the driveway of Tree Trekkers, and that was gone. And then that strawberry shortcake, Little Debbie concoction was awesome. I really did want to try the salted caramel as well, but you know, there is a limit. Everything in moderation. All right, let's find out some of the great people in Frederick. People in Frederick is sponsored by Antietam World Travel Service. Why trust Antietam World Travel Service to coordinate your vacation? Well, it's simple. They're a full-service travel agency, and they will save you countless hours of online research back and forth. And if things get canceled or switched up, oh my gosh, let them handle that for you. They have all the relationships with the suppliers that are going to give you the best value, and you might even get some perks too. Antietam World Travel Service, convenience, experience, and connections. Go to AntietamTravel.com now and get started on your dream vacation. All right, I asked guests the top 3 things they love about Frederick. While they're responding, I would love to see in the comments what you say. Here you go.
I really love just the community as a whole. It's a diverse community. There is so many great restaurants. There's so much to do, like in the arts scene, shopping. There's just a little bit of everything here, and that's one of the things I really love about it. I also really like location, just where we're located. We're close to Baltimore, we're close to DC, we're close to so many like larger cities. So we can do other things. You know, we like to do experiences with our girls. Like we just went to Philly, so that's 2.5 hour drive. So we like to do stuff with our girls, and that's always nice, is the proximity. What else I like is, I don't know.
That's okay.
What's my favorite thing? Location, the things to do, and oh, you know what it is? Our park system. I really like our park system. We have, whether they're in the city of Frederick or out in the county, there's so many fantastic parks.
Yeah.
And they're just, my husband and I just recently started taking our girls to different parks that we haven't been to, and it's just been a lot of fun to see the different ones that the county has available.
That's great when you've got young kids, for sure.
Yeah.
Our sunsets I know that's crazy, but we have the most incredible sunsets, right? Up over the mountains. I love the opportunities that we have to get involved. I don't, when I talk to friends that live in different areas and they're like, how are you involved in all these things? And I don't know if that's because we just have this rich community full of brilliant ideas and passions and, you know, whatever it is. But so definitely that, the opportunity to get involved. And I love our downtown. It's pretty neat to still have some nice land around us. I know our community is growing, Frederick's growing, and that's okay, it should.
Yeah.
But I really love the historic downtown. It's such a special place.
Yeah, agree.
Finding out about the nonprofit world in Frederick has been awesome for me. I've always kind of had a passion for giving back to the community in general. My wife and I grew up in Germantown, and we did some stuff there. Even when I lived there, I was a mentor at the Maryland Sheriff's Youth Ranch, which is up here in Frederick. No longer, it kind of switched its role there, but that's always been a passion of mine. But when we moved to Frederick and I really got into that, I found out just how together and community like it could be if people were willing to work alongside and with each other rather than against each other. So many different places, the nonprofits, they feel like they're in competition with each other, right? So they all offer different services, but to the same folks in need, and so often they should just come together and say, how can we support each other? Right? And Frederick does just an insanely good job of that. And so getting introduced to all the different organizations and what they do, I've found that I can be helpful in different ways, kind of to all of them, and sometimes with minimal effort. Just finding out about what they do and what they're capable of, I can make a huge impact. Last week, actually, I was able to donate 7 vehicles to Second Chances Auto, which I actually you're on the board of, right? So that was awesome to be able to do that. I met up with them and we had them all lined up in the parking lot.
Great.
And it was really cool. And it's just because I didn't know they were in existence here in Frederick until I found out about them. And my company happens to, I run the fleet there, and we donate vehicles every 7 years or so. So last year they went to Cars for Kids, and then this year I go, let me impact my community with this. So luckily we could be a blessing there.
That's excellent.
Top 3 things. I love Carroll Creek. I love that walkway like no other thing that I've loved. I also love Baker Park. Was there twice now so far this summer. My daughter did move up here into Frederick, and she became part of the Frederick Choral group. So if you ever get a chance to go hear them, the Frederick Choral group is my 3rd favorite thing. And because my daughter's in it.
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
They had a great concert in one of the churches downtown.
Nice.
And then we went to see them at the at the Baker Park, and I loved it all. Everything about it.
That's awesome. That's excellent reason.
Do I have to pick just 3 things?
No, you can go as much as
There's so many things. I mean, I discovered Frederick maybe 8 years ago and started coming here on the weekends and indulging in, just walking the streets, going to open houses, and, just fell in love with it, decided this was going to be my new home. But I love planning weekend getaways for friends and family, and those include, an eatery, just a culinary journey on the weekends. You can come back and do just breweries, distilleries. We've got live music scene. We've got so many boutiques. I mean, there's so much. I can't pick 3 favorite things. We've got the history. We've got, the cemetery with Francis Scott Keys. We've got people that are, down to earth, and we make friends. Everywhere I go, I sit down at a bar, whether, at any establishment, and start talking to someone and find out, some mutual commonality. I just love that. I love that aspect of it.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Ooh. I frequent so many restaurants.
Because we have, they're just amazing choices. It would be hard for me to
And there's so many new ones that continue to open up. So I tried to support everything, throughout COVID. drive up, takeouts, and now back to the full scene. So I make my rounds.
Yeah.
So what are the 3 things you love about Frederick? Think about it, because at In the Streets, I'm going to be asking you, and you're going to be able to give your feedback. So you're going to want to stop by and see me at In the Streets, which is the 14th, a couple of weeks. All right, coming up Tuesday, Possum Pets, sponsored by Pet and Home Care. They are hiring for kennel techs and pet walkers and all that great stuff. Ash and I are checking out Twisters in 4DX at Westview Cinemas tonight. I'm going to recap that experience on Tuesday. And I chat with photographer Nicole DeMall. She's going to tell us about her favorite pictures that she's taken. It's a great holiday weekend. Enjoy the weekend and the day off if you've got it. If not, just do what you got to do. It is Labor Day. All right, tell a friend about Good Morning Frederick. Let's get to 800 subscribers by Monday night. Do you think we can do it? We can if I have your help. Have an amazing day. Get out there and be great, Frederick.